Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Jeddy from the Noses and the Bees. Unfortunately, Albie's power went out sometime during the first part of this podcast. So I started recording after it went out, and then he joined back on his phone. So we will only be posting the portion that I recorded. So nonetheless, I hope you guys enjoy. We talked about some really juicy stuff, and it got pretty interesting. So, and it was a lot of fun talking with Mofive. That was our guest, and yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoy. Peace. Yo, what's going on, guys? Sorry about that. It's Jetty recording now because Albie's entire street just blacked out. Nothing. Electricity. Yeah, he's on his phone. But we still got him here. We were actually in the middle of talking about some juicy stuff. So, Mofive, are you still here?
I'm still here. Don't worry.
Okay. All right. Hell yeah. All right. So, where did we leave off?
Just discussing how, both sides. There were definitely issues on both sides, but at the end of the day, we made amends, and we're back to having peace back in the bike lobby.
Hell yeah.
What
So,
drama would I miss?
it was the stuff that happened at the ball. How people from Rob's lobby were showing up, and yeah. So I think another thing, the other big stuff that happened was all of the it all started from Emmy and Marla went at it.
I didn't know you were gonna name drop. Holy fuck. I'm taking it back.
Well, hey, we're unfiltered, and what happened. But I just want to clarify: it's the past. It is what it is. Whatever happened. Everybody's over it now. Of course. I like Emmy and I like Marla. I like them both equally. But yeah, because that stuff happened, and then I don't know. It was just that's when things started to take a turn because one of our lovely friends and Emmy started into a relationship, and I'm not gonna go into any details because I really don't want to make anyone mad or and I know unfiltered, but I don't want to get into it that badly. Just to save myself from people coming to me and being like, "Yo, what the fuck? What the hell are you doing?" So we're just gonna keep that chill, on the down low.
Is that really from a lot more drama spawned from that, or?
Yeah.
Did it, Mo?
This is public information in terms of so this is public information. I'll just say it out loud. But because of the whole the drama that revolved around MEOK, that we did have to cut ties with the party people, and we decided to form our own parties because we didn't agree with the men.
Oh yeah,
the
that's
mentality.
right. I forgot about that. So
Yeah.
that when that all started, so basically they're from our old from the old hosts of the parties. Fuck it, I'll just say them. It was Daylight, Krispy Kreme, Lit, and Birdie, and they were pushed. They weren't pushed as hosts, but they basically stepped down from being hosts because they were keeping some certain people out of the parties, and I was kind of I sat me personally in the background. I sat in the background of that, and I'm kind of really they can. In my opinion, they can be there, and they should be able to come out and have fun just like everyone else, And
I fully agree with that.
And the
And
hosts
that's
never have to like look at them or talk to them, that's their own thing.
mhm.
Like you
Mhm.
don't like if you're gonna like cuz that would be like us opening like our own like dance club and then being like right off the bat, yeah, I don't like this person that are not allowed in.
I mean, technically, someone
But
already did
if the
that, but
person
I'm not gonna
but
name
it's
drop.
like if the person I don't like is still coming into my business and is like having fun and is like paying for stuff and like buying alcohol and all this stuff, then let them be, whatever, have fun. But you don't have to go down and sit face to face with them for hours on end. Like no, just let them do their own thing.
It's
exactly. Like,
ironic. Oh, sorry. Go.
oh no, please go ahead, Albie. You go first.
I was gonna say it's ironic how the example that Jody just gave is actually true, but you know, I'm not. I'm not the type to just throw shade and not speak about it. I'd rather just confront the people, but I just haven't found the right time. But it's so funny that Jetty said that example, and it's crazy that that actually happened. So I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. Like the way I saw it was always like, yes, if this was your own thing, and if they wanted to have their own parties with just and not and not use the bike lobby as a source to advertise it, then sure, bar whoever you want. Because I see that as them having their own house party. You're free to invite whoever you want at your own house party.
Mm-hmm.
But when you're advertising in the bike lobby, I feel like that's more of like this party should be open to anybody that's associated with the bike lobby to a degree, and you should not bar someone because of well, at that current time, I literally actually I still don't even know the reason, but for no reason.
That
Uh,
yeah, that was my issue because like I've always seen the bike lobby as this inclusive group who just brings in people from no matter where they come from into this one community, and for like 3 days, 2 days out of the weekend, they party and all have fun together. And people just doing that and barring people whoever they wanted from parties really kind of just fucking sucks and ruins the reputation that the bike lobby has. So,
and I won't deny that our reputation, it's already somewhat, you know, because of all the
because
drama.
because back when I first joined, we were pretty much considered like Ruffle Gators like chat community, and like everybody from his chat was like come into bike lobby because nobody wanted to go to Rob's chat anymore. Everybody wanted to come here. And I would say necessarily it's a little true. Like everybody in bike lobby, at least a lot of the like main like known people in bike lobby know of Rob or has associated with Rob or is associated with Rob. But at the same time it's kind of like, like really like but it doesn't mean that like you're like it doesn't mean that Rob's allowed to like sit there and be like, "Oh, I made you." It's like
Yeah, I
no,
don't
like
think
cuz
Rob
like we've
was
we've
like that.
formed like our own community, and like there's almost 1,000. Like I joined back when there was like 100 to 200 people maybe in late July. We're almost at
Mhm.
1,000. We're at like 900 something right now. And like we've like brought so many like new people in. It's fucking crazy.
Yep,
But yeah,
it's
continue
pretty
with what
insane.
you were gonna say. Sorry.
Oh no, I'll be honest. I kind of forgot what was I gonna say, but oh man, what was I gonna say? Regardless, everything is Gucci now. We're at a point where we're just cruising until the next big thing, which I don't know what it's gonna be about, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be something that's
Like you never
yeah.
like if I'm being honest, you never hope for any like another like because I really hope no more like drama happens because how bike lobby is right now. It's going pretty decent
honestly,
and good right now.
I
But
could guess. I could guess what the next drama would be about, and if it comes true, I'm just gonna sit there and be like, I fucking knew this bomb was gonna go off. I fucking knew it.
predicted it
Woo!
right now.
Um. Yeah. Oh, fuck it. All right. Fuck it. Fuck
I
it.
mean, if you don't want to name drop, of course, but
I mean, I was just gonna say it's gonna be Bike Lobby versus Club de l'Amour at some point. So I mean, the
really,
people there. Uh-huh.
You know, maybe, but like we don't really. I can't imagine what it would be about because we don't really, we don't really intermingle besides like that collab. But besides like the collab parties, like we're partnered with Club de l'Amour, and we still see them. Well, I still see people from Club de l'Amour as homies. Like, sure, people. Like, I want people to know if they leave the Discord, like, don't think that I now hate you. Like, I would never hate anyone for just leaving a Discord. Like, I feel like that'd be a dumb reason to hate someone
yeah,
for. And I hope they know that I don't have any hard feelings for them for leaving because both sides. The reason for the breakup is both sides definitely played their cards wrong, and even I was like, I approved some things that went on that I kind of I should have said something about more. I probably should have said some stuff, but I was pretty much just kind of over what was happening. So I was like, yeah, do whatever you want. Like, I don't care at this point.
Yeah. I mean, okay. Now, be honest, Mo. Have there not been issues or complaints coming from a certain group that are connected to Club de l'Amour?
Wait, like complaints or like
Issues, complaints, anything
about them or from those people?
about them?
Ah, if I'm really thinking hard, I'm being honest. Like there was like some issues that happened. There was like some issue that happened at a party a couple of weeks ago. But it wasn't like
Okay.
specifically Club de l'Amour. It was more of issues about just someone from Club de l'Amour was being rather rude. But that was the only relation they had with Club de l'Amour was that they're a part of Club de l'Amour. But it wasn't like a Club de l'Amour event. It was just more of like this person.
Oh,
Um,
okay. Let me specify. The
uh-huh.
the people who complaints about the people who run Club de l'Amour, or people who are connected to the people who run de l'Amour.
Oh, so you're talking about like people. So next big drama is going to be about people who are or I guess people trashing the people who run Club de l'Amour.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. I don't think I've heard anything. But even if I did hear people trash talking, like I'm, that's one thing I don't accept in the Discord immediately is that if you're like trash talking someone, I know when some people are like having fun when they're trash talking, but if people are like legitimately trash talking, like I'll immediately shut it down. Like I don't think trash talking should be ever allowed. Like I can guarantee you, even in our moderation chats, there have been times where people try to like bring names in and try to start trash talking them. I always shut that down. That's
oh yeah,
never
because
productive. It's never helpful.
that's
None
like
of that.
one thing I'd be always be scared about with like the mod chat you guys have is like the mods going in that channel and just being like they're like say there's something going on in general chat, but then they
Mhm.
go to the mod chat and they're like, oh, I fucking hate this person, blah blah blah, and start like shitting on them, and it's like,
And
whoa, like
I
you're a
will
mod,
tell
you're
you right
supposed
now.
to be like when you're a mod,
Mhm.
you have to try to keep your own personal opinions about that person out of it and try to
Exactly.
and try to solve it in the best way you can instead of solving it in how you would personally do it, because
Mhm.
it's like, say for example, you're like a bus driver, right? And there's this kid that's just super fucking annoying, and like my dad always told me growing up, he was like, I'd never be able to be a bus driver because I beat some kid's ass.
Whew.
But you can't do that, of course.
Of
But
course.
so
Fuck them kids.
that's how, fuck them kids, Michael Jordan once said. But yeah, dude, nah, that's how I see it.
Of course. And I can definitely tell you that I and many others in our Discord, like, and that's the big reason why I love the current moderation team is because a lot of us, well, especially the big wheels, particularly, like a lot of us aren't general trash talkers of anything. Like a lot of us are pretty mature. Like, yes, we occasionally had the one individual that might have said something out of like I don't know, maybe out of annoyance and whatnot. But we all, as a group, always collectively shut that down, and we try to have very like discussions that actually, you know, are productive. And of course, yes, every now and then we'll have like our meme discussions where we just like trash each other, but we never escalated to straight up trash talking people because I don't like that. I hate that.
Right.
If I just like Albie mentioned, I'm also similar where if someone's causing issues, I'll go out of my way and talk to them. You know?
Mm-hmm.
No, yeah, I feel that. I just want to explain that. I'm a big believer in karma and like whatever what goes around comes around and everything. And the fact that I personally like talked to people who've like had the same issues with people that I've like mentioned, that are connected to that group. And like the amount of people that I've been talking to have grown. I'm just like, if they've like not fucked over, but like have been mean or like have issues with this many people, like whoever whatever they've done is gonna come back around and it's gonna bite them in the ass, and it's like it's only a matter of time. So like that's why I'm like sitting here and like I'm predicting that because I'm just like it's gonna happen. It's a ticking time bomb, and it's gonna
Mm.
happen. It's gonna happen. I just know. I just know because like I said, firm believer in karma, and I already
Mhm.
know like all this. Like I've experienced karma happen to people before, and I'm like, yeah, see, it's true. Karma's real. Like this is gonna happen. So I just know.
Hey, you know what? When that does happen, I'll in the back of my head I'll be like, "Yep, Albie called it."
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, give me the credit.
I'll
No,
be
but
sure
like,
to mention it.
like when it happens, just like type in general chat at me and be like, "Shit, I guess you were right." Fuck. I'll be like, I'm just gonna reply with the pepper laugh, eating popcorn. That's
Hey, you
all I'm
know
gonna do.
what? You know what? You have my approval. I'll definitely do that. If you ever get an ad from me that says you were right, you know what's
We'll
happening.
know. Yeah, yeah, yes. Just do it randomly, like because I know y'all are gonna do your best, like your absolute best, to, like keep it in private. So just like whenever someone's having like a random conversation in general chat, which is gonna be out of nowhere, and just be like, "At B, you were right," and I'll be like, "Yes, I knew it. It's
We
gonna happen."
and speaking of keeping stuff private, we definitely do our best to keep any drama from leaking out,
Hmm.
but that's not always the
But
case.
but I
Sometimes there are just people who just talk.
but like I guess we both have the same mindset that if it happened in a public space, the
Mhm.
drama is public, no matter how hard you try to keep it in the secret.
Yep, you're not wrong about
Like
that.
it's public already. What are you gonna do to try to keep it a secret? Like nothing. It's already public. What's there a secret about? Everybody in the fucking server already fucking saw what happened. So like, there's no reason for you to like try to cover up what's happening. Like that's stupid. That's the most dumbest thing I've ever seen mods do. Is try to cover up something that started in the public area in the first place. And when people like try to shut it down or like I don't know. But I guess the problem I have with if I ever become a mod is the being neutral. Because I'm not a very neutral person. I don't like being neutral. If someone fucks with my friends, I'm gonna be on the side of my friends, no matter what. No matter what the
Mhm.
situation is, no matter what information was given or not. And in Mofive, you've
Because
seen this
like
too.
I think our role I would probably like is not mod, but maybe like advisor. Cause like there's cause a lot of the advisors like can like still give their opinion on it, right?
Yeah.
So
It definitely
I wouldn't want to be a
depends.
full blown mod. I would
Uh-huh.
just be like, this is my input, do with do
Do with
with
it what
my
you would, what you will.
fucking what?
Do with do with it what you will,
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly.
or something like that.
Yeah. Like if I
Yeah.
was sitting there in the meetings, I'd be like, "Hey, this is my opinion, whatever." Right. So
Yeah. No, I mean that's a good take to have on it. I'd definitely be an advisor if I was in a position in the bike lobby.
give us the
Be like,
roles right
hey,
now, Mofi.
give it to us right now.
See, and that's the thing.
Advisor.
A lot of the times, like when you see people with advisor roles or with like any of those up rules, it's never just one person giving them out. It's always we come as a collective group and we
Yeah, you
always suggest.
gather together, have a meeting
Mhm.
about it, and be like, okay, who in the Discord do we trust enough to go out and be like, hey, I think they're I want to hear what they have to say,
Mhm.
because like especially how a lot of the current advisors got their roles as advisors. When there was stuff going on, they expressed their opinions heavily on stuff in general. And it's like we can bring these guys in the future for like future stuff.
Mofive, be honest. Would you consider me as for an advisor?
Currently at this point, if I'm being honest, I would definitely consider Jetty an advisor, but Albie, for
Oh.
you, I would have to think about that one. If I'm being
What?
if we're being honest here.
Okay, yeah, that's true. But like, why? Why?
No, the biggest reason now for me is always how active people are in events in the community and
I'm
whatnot.
in
Oh man.
I'm in the bike lobby server. That's like my
Look,
main server. That's
okay,
where
hold
I
on, hold on.
talk in bike lobby like
I
24/7.
talk in bike lobby all the time, but I guess if
Yeah,
he says events, then if he says events, then yeah, that's something I
Yeah,
feel
like
to do.
Jetty's always at the party. I see Jetty at the events. Like Jetty
Mm.
is always around and
I-
can definitely give his input on like certain things on a different perspective.
because I would say the only stuff I don't really participate in is the RP, and that's just
Mhm.
because I'm not good at RP. But you know, that's besides the point.
Clearly,
But
you blew into your mic for like 2 months straight and called it. RP.
yeah, back when I was in Rafflegator's lobby, I RP'd as a 20 Ti, and that's how I got in Rob's lobby originally. And
He
then,
literally mic spammed, and he got fucking included in the fucking lobby.
this is a quick side topic. I always give Rob shit, but without Rob, I wouldn't have met a lot of the people that I know today, that I still talk to a lot. You know,
I definitely, I cannot disagree that Rob is definitely the catalyst for. You know, one can definitely make the argument that if it wasn't for Rob, the bike lobby might not exist.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I can't deny that Rob's community is definitely was definitely a nice catalyst for the
Without
creation
Rob's
of the bike lobby.
community, I wouldn't have met Jetty. He wouldn't be like my best friend today.
Wow, look at that.
Literally, like the RP started that me and Jetty were enemies, and then
Mhm.
like we just became friends at that point. And I tried to get Jetty to become a bodyguard with me, and he just kept fucking up. I guess I think that was the RP. I don't know what it was. And then I kept trying to get Jetty a girlfriend in the RP, which was interesting too. But yeah,
But
Huh.
anyway,
I mean,
back to the other topic that we were talking about. Fuck. Smooth brain. I'm Pepega.
sorry, I was munching. I don't know. It's just like I said, like I don't want to say that I'm like a doom watcher and I'm just waiting for like bad shit to happen. I love the state of the bike lobby it is right now. Everybody's so loving.
Like,
I love everybody in the bike lobby. But I just when I know that some things are bound to happen, I've been um um like oh fuck, I just literally was gonna use a word and like taking account of like my past and everything. When I know that some things are bound to happen, they always happen. And with what I just explained with Mofive and everything, like that's bound to happen, and just know it is. And I'm just ready to get like my popcorn. I don't like popcorn, so I'm just gonna get my slushy and candy and just sit back and watch the carnage that's gonna happen.
Hey, and when that does happen, you'll get the ad.
You send me the ad. I'm just waiting for it at this
like
point.
they'll be in the middle of arguing in the bike lobby Discord, and Mofi will just see a random Mofi message. Albie was right.
I pray that they won't happen, but hey,
Yeah.
you know, I can't predict the future.
Like,
It
no,
might
that's
as well
what I
happen.
was saying though. It's like, because you never hope any big drama is not gonna happen ever again, but it's inevitable. You know, you never know.
And it's always inevitable. Like everybody always has differing opinions of people, and people just don't like other people.
I'm pretty actually glad that no like big fights happened from the election stuff. Like people were like pretty calmly like debating about it, and nothing got.
Oh,
Like,
it's
out
because
of
when I
hand.
knew that things were going like Monka S, I was like, yeah, let's not talk about this anymore.
Yeah,
Because
no, I
you know,
never
I was
like, you know how smooth brained we are about politics, so I would never get involved in that anyway. But I was
Mhm.
like watching them talk about it, and it almost got out of hand one day. Like, I think Fame had to come and be like, "Yo, like, stop, like,
Mhm.
nah." And
No,
it's
I was
always a
just saying like
risk.
I was talking and like I can know like which way people lean to just by talking to them. And now when I was just like taking account to what everybody was saying, I was just like, okay, oof, I'm just gonna hey, let's stop the conversation now because I was like, ooh, God,
Because
all
like you
right,
feel
I
your
don't want to see that
emotions
color.
like tensing up, and it's like
I was like,
you're about
I
to
don't
get
wanna,
on
I don't wanna
edge.
see their true colors yet. Just yet, no, I don't want to see their true colors. Not yet.
Yeah, but yeah, no,
Not
like
now.
for the advisor stuff, like I wouldn't say per se I wouldn't mind the responsibility. I would just more or less like give my opinion on stuff. I wouldn't be like, "Oh, ban this guy," but I would definitely be like, I like if somebody did something bad, I would be like, they definitely deserve like a punishment.
Mofive, Mofive would literally say to me, "If you want to be an advisor, number one, stop bullying the mods." It'll be nearly impossible for me, but I'm like, okay, fine,
Like
whatever.
it would be nice if I was able to join a meeting or something, give my 2 cents, you know. Because
Every now and then we have meetings with advisors.
I know everybody in bike lobby relatively well. At least a lot of the people that are like mainly active within the bike lobby. And I know all the big the big. I keep trying to call them the big coomers, but it's not the big coomers anymore. But like fucking the big wheels. That's so weird to
The
say.
big wheels.
But like yeah, the big wheels guys or whatever. I know a majority of them. I think literally the only one I never have really interacted with is probably Maverick, and they're like one
Yeah.
of the main people that you're always hanging out with, Mofive. I've never
Maverick
met
is very reclusive, and it's mainly because they're very shy to a degree.
yeah. But like everybody else, and like even like a lot of the commissioners,
Pause
like the
chair.
mods, like I hang out, I talk to Un every single day. Lit of course, May, Peter, Yanni, and the other mods, and I know them all very well, and they're all very good friends of mine. So, you know, I don't know, man.
Yeah, hey, you know what? I'll definitely can tell you that your name will come up, but for advisor, but we haven't really spoken to the advisors in I think like a couple months now, mainly because we haven't had big drama issues.
Hey, we're back.
Oh, your power.
Oh, let's
No,
go.
my internet came back.
Oh,
Oh God! I immediately switched onto my PC and like my internet came back, and I just hear two men screaming in my headphones. Oh God! All right, we're back, boys. All right, cool. You can keep recording, Jetty, because that's
right.
work for me.
Dude, fuck it. Let's just let. I feel like we can talk about so much stuff. Let's just make it all one episode.
No,
I've been recording for a half an hour, and I don't know where you stopped.
really?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me see. Let me see where. This is my most recent. What's today?
The 13th.
I still have our little ghost adventure. I've been recording for 39 minutes. So that's an hour. So now we can transition to the Spotify episode.
All right.
All right, hold on. I'll record that one, but you're gonna have to stitch together the two fucking. Two. All right, so end this one, and then we'll, you know.
All
All right, yeah, end it.
All
No,
right.
don't like just
You know what
outro
it
it.
is.
Okay.
You know what
Jesus
it is.
Christ, are you outroing or introing? This is so confusing.
What do? You always do the fancy shit. I'm just like,
Are
whatever.
you?
Bye.
Did you stop the? Did you stop the other one?
The
Oh, okay.
other
I'll do
one.
the outro. I'll do the outro. Okay, and then I'll start the Spotify episode. Okay,
This
cool.
is all gonna
I
be
thought
on
you
the
just.
podcast.
That's because I literally thought you just stopped the recording without giving it an outro, and I was like, that's not how we do things.
No,
Okay.
it's
Anyways,
still going.
all right, we've reached our time limit for the YouTube episode. Thank you everybody for listening and tuning in. We'll be now transitioning to our Spotify episode. So if you're a real true supporter, go over to Spotify and listen to the rest of this episode. with our lovely, most handsome or sexiest guest, Mr. Mofive. All right. But if you're on YouTube and this is where you stop, usually you're a fucking loser. No, I'm kidding. But this is about as too much as you can stand me.
We're
and
gonna
Jetty.
talk about
Thank you
more juicy stuff on the Spotify
Yeah.
episode. So
Exactly. So if you want to go
because
hear
this
that,
YouTube episode is already pretty fucking juicy and spicy.
true.
It's always fun to talk about this type of stuff, especially when you know about
Exactly.
Because like the election episode that we had, oh bro, I sat back and I didn't know
Yeah,
what the fuck was
I
going on.
did too. I was like, all right. Thanks so much for listening. Jetty, got anything else to say?
That's the end of my recording. We're out of here.
Say hi to your mom for me. Peace.